What's up, fishing fanatics? So I wanted to bring you an update on the 55 Guppy Breeding for Profit tank. As you've seen before, I haven't actually done a true update on this. I've shown you some clips of it and kind of gone over it, but I haven't really updated it lately since the major catastrophe that we had. So I figured to bring you guys an update now that it's settled and sorted and readjusted. Tank's sitting at 78. Hasn't budged. It fluctuates between 77.5 to 79.2 being in the room that it's in, which is fine. The pea puffers like it between 78 and 80. Guppies can handle just about anything. But the part I wanted to show you guys, our juveniles are pretty well all grown up now. And this is one of the males. Super bright bluefin. Very nice coloring, very nice pattern. I just think that's really, really wicked. One of the blue deltas just went flying by. Some of them don't have very much color at all. Let me zoom back out here. But some of them just have a smidge of color, and chances are they're gonna end up getting cold out at some point. Yeah, this one's starting to get color, but it's, come on, you're gonna go hide. It is like a little burst of red in the back, which is really pretty, but it didn't color up all the way. I'm gonna give it a little more time to see if it does finish coloring up, because it's just a really cool pattern. It's almost like a true sunrise. It's just an outline of red with yellow. It's just really, really cool. But you can see there's the other one that colored up really, really nicely. You can see both of them together there actually. But this is the other one that's actually quite big. And again, super colorful. I like the pattern on the tail. It's got a yellow aura and then it's completely blue on the outside. And it's a bright, bright blue. It's not like the parent, which is underneath, actually. So you can see it's a little bit of a duller blue. It's the same pattern style, but side-by-side comparison, that one's super bright, that one's not very bright. So that turned out really, really cool. That one's got a spot of coloring. Wrong way. Where'd you go? There you are. Just a spot of color on it, not much. Same thing with this one. Uh-oh, come on guys. They're swimming around too fast for me. Let me get the chair over here. So you can see there's just a spot of color. It's like a yellowish and black on both of these two. Didn't really color up very nicely at all, so I'm not too thrilled with that. But we'll manage. There's the one I was talking about that's got a little bit of red. There's another one that's got just a little bit of a pattern starting. It's got that red and yellow. So we'll see what happens. I highly doubt they're gonna color up much more, but we'll wait and see. We still got the original male in there. And then I have the purple dragon male that's coming down here. Hopefully before the weekend. I have one more blue delta that's in the 29 upstairs that's gonna be coming down as well. They will be getting added to this tank. Everything has settled down. That female delta has recovered amazingly. So she's going to be joining the group again, and the male purple dragon is going to be shooting down here as well. I haven't decided if I want to add any more in here yet or not. But once I pull out some of the culls, I may get another couple of females in here. I don't know yet, but we have to completely restart from scratch when it comes to the breeding. And it kills me because we've had close to 100 babies and a lot of them just didn't make it from when the tank crashed. So it is what it is. It happens. We're gonna start over. I haven't forgot about these guys. I haven't got rid of them. They're still down here. They're still doing really well. You guys have seen that in previous videos, but I figured I would do an actual update now that things have settled down a little bit and they're starting to get back on track. So, but there's a cameo. There's one of the pea puffers. They're also in here now too. All the ram's horns get put in here for these guys because they do eat snails and they do have teeth. They're not like other puffers where they have huge teeth that need to be like constantly trimmed or grinded so they don't have to eat snails. A lot of the other puffers do, just because their teeth will grow and it can cause problems for them. So you have to feed them snails or other harder foods. I've seen people do fiddler crabs. I've seen them do different types of snails, and there's something I'm drawing a blank right now. Maybe I'll think about it a little bit here. But yeah, the pea puffers or dwarf puffers don't necessarily need snails because their teeth don't grow like that. So it's nice, but at the same time, I don't want them to lack in nutrition or anything that they may eat out in the wild. So they're going to get snails, and we've put some in here already, some of the big ones, to help boost up the population in here. But you've seen from the other ones, the 55 or the 60 upstairs is going pretty well, as well as the shrimp tank's got a ton of them in there. So we're gonna grab a bunch of them, toss them in here. Oh, there's the other puffer. So nice of you to come out and play. We're gonna grab a couple of them from in there and toss them in here, and he's hiding in the corner so you can barely see him, which is awesome. Not. But he is out. We're both out. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna toss those in here so they have a good source of nutrition, and we're gonna let these guys do their thing. You can see this is jungle that I was talking about in the other video. This thing is gigantic. We're gonna try and pull this out and split it up a little bit and toss it into the 72. We got plenty of Java moss in here that can get spread out. And there's Naja grass too. Water wisteria. There's some hornwort in there still, which the hornwort just slowed down surprisingly. We had a ton of it and kind of went through and started trimming it out and cutting it back and trying to control it. So there's a really good view of her. So you can see there's yellow and black and red on her. So there's some nice colors that came through. I'm just hoping that they color up a little bit better, and if they do, they're fine. But we shall see. Anyways, so for now, that's really about it. This is the Breeding for Profit tank update, and like I said, we had the catastrophe and tank crash, so we have to start essentially back from scratch and square one, which is what it is. It happens. The original first batch of fry, you guys have seen videos in the very, very beginning if you watched them. If not, you can check them out. This is the result. These are the ones that were the fry initially. They are all grown up. And you can see their coloring. A lot of them turned out really nice. Some of them are kind of bland. That's what you get. I really hope this one colors up more. Actually, both of these are really pretty. As long as they color up more, they'll be good. But that, I love that red and yellow. Just like sunburst effect, it's so cool. And there's another puffer. He just took off. So that's it. Anyways, sorry guys. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, drop them in the box below. If you haven't already, please hit like, subscribe, share this around. Let's get some more people into the fish keeping hobby. And as always, folks, happy fish keeping.